Good morning, children. Now, let us proceed to the other pages of Sindbad, second voyage. Now, page number 10, the last para. The merchants then scared away the parent eagles with shouts and outcries, and would snatch their treasures. Until this moment, I had looked upon the valley for a route to escape. In this para, children, the merchants were scaring away the eagles by shouting loudly, and Sindbad was looking for a way to escape. Now let's see to the meanings. Outcries means shouting loudly. Root, away. Snatch, to take away forcibly. Treasures, valuable things. Now in this paragraph, we have a phrase, looked upon. Looked upon, let's use this in a sentence. I looked upon my friend for help when I was in trouble. You can frame many more sentences with this phrase. Let's proceed to page number 11, para. It seemed to me that there was no possibility of getting out of it alive. Now I took courage and began to search for a means of escaping from this place. I began to pick up all the big diamonds I could find and kept them very carefully in the leather pouch, which had held my requirements. I tied it to my belt. I then chose a large piece of meat and with my turban tied it very tightly to my back. Having done this, I lay upon my face and waited for the eagles. Now here, children, Sindbad thought that he would never escape from that valley. But later, he took courage and started searching for a place to escape. He then thought of a plan. He picked up all the big diamonds and put them into a small leather bag and tied it to his belt. He then took a large piece of meat and tied it to his back. He laid down on his back so that the eagle would pick him, thinking he was a piece of meat. In this way, he could escape from that place. Now let's see to the meanings. A pouch. Pouch is a small leather bag. Turban, a man's head covering consisting of a long length of material or cloth wound around a cap of the head. Now, courage is an abstract noun. Courageous is an adjective. Now, let's proceed to para second and third on page number 11. I soon heard the noise of the flapping of their wings above me. One of them seized my piece of meat, and also me along with it, and took flight slowly towards his nest, into which he dropped me. Luckily for me, the merchants were on the watch, and with their usual outcries, they rushed to the nest, scaring the eagle away. Their amazement was great when they saw me, and also their anger for having robbed them of their usual profit. I spoke to the one who seemed most angry. I said, I'm sure if you knew all that I have suffered, you would show me kindness towards me. And as for diamonds, I have enough diamonds here for you and me and all your companions. Now here, children, just as he thought, the bird came flapping and carried him to its nest and dropped him. But the merchant friends were looking out. They scared away the eagles by shouting loudly. To their surprise, they saw me. They were very angry with me. They thought that he had taken away his profits. But he told them his sufferings. He also told them he had collected lots of diamonds, enough for all of them. Now let's see the meanings, children. Flapped, move up and down when flying or preparing to fly. Amazement, a feeling of great surprise. Enough, as much or as many as required. Kindness is an abstract noun. Now, let us see a sentence with enough. There was enough food for all the visitors. Let's proceed to the next para. Now, conjunctions. What are conjunctions? Conjunctions are joining words. Example, and, but, when, because. Now, let's see some uses of conjunctions. I have enough diamonds here for you and our companions. Their amazement was great when they saw me. This is how we have used the conjunctions and when to join two sentences. Now let's proceed. Saying this, I showed the diamonds to him. The others crowded around with me, wondering at my adventures and approving the strategy by which I had escaped from the valley. When they had led me to their camp and examined my diamonds, they assured me that in all the years they had seen no stones to be compared with them for size and beauty. I stayed with the merchants for a few days, and then, as they were sailing homewards, I gladly joined them for yet another adventure. Now here, children, he showed the diamonds to the merchants. They were all very happy to see such diamonds of this size and beauty. They had never seen such diamonds before. They wondered how he escaped with such a perfect plan. He stayed with them for a few days and sailed home with them happily, waiting for yet another adventure. Now let's see to the meanings. Approving, accepting. Strategy, plan. Assumed, supposed to be the case without proof. Now let's see the other degrees of adjectives. Great, greater, greatest. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson, children. Thank you.